You mean to say I got this rich soul to myself?
Ja Rastafaro. It's the original Rastafaro coming to you from the motherland and the other land. Now I'm your man. In today's video, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the alkaline diet, the so-called bogus alkaline diet, because I'm known to be talking about alkaline foods, alkaline living, alkalife, and just supporting this alkaline diet, alkaline wave. So I just wanted to, I hope to, with this video, I could shed some light on how I feel about the alkaline diet, alkaline living, and just my thoughts on it. And I hope I can clear the air and get you guys a little bit more of an understanding of what it is. All right. So first off, I just wanted to clear some of the misconceptions about the alkaline diet that have kind of ruined it, and that have a lot of people attacking the idea. Because at its basis, I just wanted to say that the alkaline diet isn't much different than a vegan diet. Okay, so there's not much difference between a vegan diet, a plant-based diet, alkaline diet. It's just another name. Okay, but something about the alkaline diet, giving it that extra name and that extra clout, I guess, in the media, is the idea that when you eat the alkaline diet, you change the pH of your blood. And the idea is that if you can raise the pH of your blood, make your blood more alkaline, then disease isn't able to survive and you'll never get sick. You'll live forever, you know, because disease can only survive in an acidic environment is what they say. So I just wanted to clear that out right away, is that food is not changing the pH of your blood. Okay, there's a couple different ways to change the pH of your blood. But let me tell you, food is not changing the pH of your blood. So when you're eating, it's not contributing to the alkalinity or the acidity of your blood. It's not contributing to the burden of acidity on your blood. When you look at the human body and however couple hundred trillion cells it has, each of those cells, through the daily living, the daily processing, the daily function, it takes some fuel and it takes some oxygen that goes into the cell, and coming out of the cell is carbon dioxide. It's very simplified, but what comes out of the cell is carbon dioxide, and that creates acidity in the blood. And what they're saying in the literature is that that process of daily living and to sustain the functioning of the cells is creating about 15,000 units of acid units into the blood. And when you look at the average American, average Canadian, and their diet's only contributing about 100 units of acidity. So when you look at the difference there, their diet's not going to do much to change the acidity of your blood. So what's the deal then with this alkaline diet? Well, I think we can all agree that eating high quality foods is going to help your system. Eating high quality foods is going to help contribute to the buffer system in your body to allow you to maintain a certain level of function. So that's what I think is the basic benefit of eating this alkaline diet. All we're doing is eating high quality foods and putting a conscious awareness to eating high quality foods. Once you start to talk about changing the blood pH, all that kind of stuff, you know, throw that out the window. I don't really relate to that. I don't really rock with that. So I just wanted to clear that out right there. And for me, alkaline diet, I don't even like to call it alkaline diet. For me, it's like alkaline lifestyle, and it's an electric foods diet. So alkaline lifestyle is, I want my thoughts to be alkaline. I want to have an environment in my internal environment that's going to promote growth, that's going to not promote disease and dis-ease, you know, anxiety, worry, stress. So I want these internal environment to not promote dis-ease. And I also want an alkaline environment. I want alkaline relationships. So I want my relationships with my friends, my family, you know, my significant other to be alkaline. So I don't want it to be promoting dis-ease. Okay, I want it to instill love and courage and inspiration in me, and to inspire me to do things and to want to become better and to grow. And I don't want it to be pushing me towards the dis-ease. And that's kind of how I think of the alkaline lifestyle. And that relates to all aspects of life. It's just bringing a consciousness, an awareness to all aspects of your life and seeing, does it promote dis-ease or does it promote ease, and does it promote flow and just fluidity in your life and harmony? Does it promote that? So that's my thoughts. Alkaline life is not a diet, it's a lifestyle. It's about consumption. What are you consuming for your thoughts? What are you consuming in your environment? What words are you using? What kind of relationships do you have? And then there's also, what kind of food are you eating? Okay? And when I think about the food in my way of approaching it is inspired by Dr. Sebi. And his whole thing is to eat as close to nature as possible. Simply as that. And he mentions that it's electric because the electric foods, they create a bond through chemical affinity with your body. And we want to create these electric bonds with our body that are going to energize us, that are going to give us life. All right. And it's basically just, I want to eat as natural as possible. So when you look on the spectrum, you have GMOs. So pretty sure most people say GMOs, we don't really want those, get them away from here. They're doing no good for us. And then you have the heirloom plants. And the heirloom plants are the things that you can find in nature years ago, no human intervention needed. And they just grow, so they don't need any help. This is just what nature provides. And then in the middle here, you have the hybrids and you have the cross-pollination between species. Okay. And on the closer to the GMO side, you have the human intervention, the humans that created this cross-pollination from centuries ago. Back in 1600s, for example, they cross-pollinated the carrot to make it orange. And since then, they've constantly been cross-pollinating, hybridizing. And then the carrot has gone from its heirloom on this side, so close to being the GMO, closer to being on this spectrum. I'm not saying it's GMO, but it's closer on that spectrum. So my approach to eating is just eat as close to this spectrum, to as natural a heirloom as possible. And that's it. And when you look at, I'm a cacao addict. I love chocolate. And what do I do with my chocolate is I try and get the single origin. So I know it's coming from one type, the Ariba beans. And they're the one type of bean from Ecuador, and those are supposed to be the original cacao. And part of it is because I love the flavor of it. I just think it's so delicious, it's so amazing, and it gives me a certain life and helps me relax at night and just makes me feel really good. And part of that's in my mind, yes, but that's just my approach to the things. I want to eat it as natural as possible. I don't want to eat Dutch chocolate or Swiss chocolate. They don't grow chocolate. Cacao trees do not grow over there in Europe. So I want my cacao, my chocolate to be coming from South America, Central America, the Caribbean. That's where I want my chocolate to grow from. So that's just my approach on this alkaline living, alkaline foods, electric foods. I want things in my life that are going to electrify me, that are going to bring me that passion. I want things that are going to make me run up the stairs every day. I want to be running up the stairs until I'm done here. So I want to promote that as much as possible. And in my mind, that's the way I'm going. And that's just how I feel. It might change in some time, but as long as I'm feeling the way I do, and as long as I continue to learn and grow and develop, who knows where it's going to go. But I'm really comfortable in that area right now, and I'm pushing myself to do more research and to learn more about it and to get deeper into this self-love, this self-care. And that's just my take on it. The alkaline diet is not going to change your pH of your blood. It's just going to help you raise the level of awareness and consciousness into what you're consuming into your life, whether it's food, whether it's your thoughts, whether it's your relationships and your conversations, okay? Whatever it may be, put a little bit more consciousness, more awareness to what you're consuming, all right? And just do things that are going to help you reach your goals and that are going to help you reach and do things that are going to make you feel the way you want to feel. And you do that, you're blessed. And I feel that's the definition of self-love, is doing those things for yourself. And that's going to allow you to share and become the best version of you, whatever that may be. And at least trying to be in that direction. You know, like I could be in the far, far left lane and I messed up. You know, shoot, this natural foods eating wasn't for me. You know, that might be the scenario. So I'm willing to accept that in the future. But as of now, this is what I feel is right for me. So this is how I'm living. And I just hope that everyone out there can find something that they feel right about. No matter what it is, just find something that you feel right about. We're all different on this planet. I don't feel that any one person should eat the same way as another person. That's why I'm not too sure about these studies, because we're not generalized like that. So you got to be your own science experiment. You got to see, if I eat this at this time and it makes me feel amazing in a couple hours right before my game, or if I eat these oats before bed and I wake up and I'm a little bit groggy, do I keep eating that? You know, these are just the kind of things. So I just hope everyone's a little bit more aware. Everyone's bringing that electric energy to their life in all aspects of their life. And, you know, job bless. Thank you guys for listening. I hope this helped you guys get a little bit of a better idea of what the alkaline alkaline life is and the electric foods are. All right. In the future videos, I'm going to go into what are the specific foods that are on the list, or what are approved to be electric foods, and what are the hybrids that we're trying to stay away from, and what are the foods, more specifically, what are they doing for us, and going into the herbs and how to make the herbs, how do we blend the herbs, and all these different kind of things. But for now, I just wanted to give a basic idea of my approach to this whole thing and kind of clear the light about this alkaline diet, and just, you know, show that love, spread that love, keep those vibes up. And yes, I'm looking forward to hearing the feedback and to doing more videos for you guys. So I hope this was helpful. I kind of rambled on, kind of went on, still doing it, but hope you guys got some valuable information from it. Ja Rastafaro.